Hello everybody, it's Bezlis here, and welcome back to Infinite Skies, my FTB Infinity Skyblock series. And I'm scared. I am so scared of my mob farm that you can see behind me. It has issues, I think. Let's have a closer look. Well, not too much closer, but he's going to shoot me if I don't get out of the way. It seems like, I'm not sure if it's something to do with a setup or something just generally a problem with so many mobs in a small place, but they seem to glitch out through there and end up on the platform, which is scary. So I've got it blocked off. As you may see as well, I've been putting up walls around the place. I've been trying to get the whole place a little bit safer because I did die. And no, I didn't die to the mob farm. And no, I didn't walk off the edge around here. I was actually getting rid of that tree farm platform and managed to dig the block out from underneath me, which is very smart, I know. So, yeah. I died. Had to get some gear. Just made up shiny gear all round. And, yeah, that's about it. I didn't lose much, I guess. So, no harm, no foul. Okay, first thing this episode, I need to get some steel going, and to do that, we are going to have to make a blast furnace. A blast furnace, if we look that up, blast furnace is a 3x4x3 hollow multi-block structure that you have to make these blast bricks for. We need bricks, which is what I just got out of the furnaces there, sand, and glue, ender pearls, or TNT. So I'm going to use TNT for this because through the mob farm and also through some sifting, I now have a whole lot of gunpowder. That should be more than enough. I'm going to need 9... No, wait. Let's have a look. So this makes 4. So 3x4x3 is 36, and divided by 4 is, well, 9. So we'll need 9 TNT. I'll need a whole lot of sand for that. Hopefully I've got plenty of sand. Looks like I do. Okay, so sand there. We'll just need 9 of these, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 if that's what I'm going to get there. Okay, and then let's go to this recipe, shift click it. Oh wait, need to make the bricks first. 36. I'm pretty sure that's the right number. Let's see if I counted properly. 9 sets. There we go. I will put away that last TNT. TNT is not something I really want to hold on me in a skyblock or use much, I guess. We will put this same sort of location as this, but on the other side. So there. And put it together. Make it hollow in the middle, and I'm assuming once it's actually formed as a multi-block that it won't spawn mobs in that central place, and even if it did, I guess there isn't a problem because they can't get out, and if it's a blast furnace they'll probably die in real life situation like that. So, coal coke, and we need iron. Do I have any iron here? I've got iron I can smelt up. Might as well throw some of that on. Put that in there. And stay well away from those zombies over there. Let's chuck some iron into the blast furnace. I haven't put the fences up around here yet. I will definitely do that. Put some iron in there, and this will very slowly make us some steel. So what are we going to do while the steel is being made? Well, what I want to get into is I'm still working towards that tool forge. Tool forge, is it? Yes, the tool forge. And we need this dense refined iron plate. So the first step along that line is to go with the thermionic fabricator. Let's see. Thermionic fabricator. So that's this guy. We need some gold, got plenty of that. Sturdy chest, so bronze. Tinker's construct. There we go. And that is a mixture of copper and tin. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's go grab ourselves some copper and some tin. Make that up. We need 3 to 1, so I'll grab some more copper. I'd also grab... Oh, let's grab 2 of those. We can always just whack 2 of those in. I probably won't need anywhere near as much bronze as what I'm going to be making here. But why not make more than what you need? So, 3 copper. So if I fill that section, and 2 tin, 1 tin, sorry, we'll do that. And I'll probably actually just leave it at that for right now. We probably won't need more than that initially. So the sturdy casing, we also are going to need some gold and some glass. So let's get those ones going as well while we're at it. I've still got sand on me. Let's go... Let's do half a stack of sand. There we go. 5 of them there. And get ourselves some gold. Now, we will be using a lot of gold, so what I'll probably just quickly do again with this is get my ore smasher and whack it down. That way we can get a bit more. So we started off with 16 blocks worth. What are we going to get in the end? I would guess maybe 20? Let's see. And it doesn't take too long to do that. So, not quite 20. We 16... Oh, actually exactly 20. Well, that's handy. I will put 9 in, and the reason for that is then it's easy to put it out in block form. Actually, 18 will do that too. I can put out more blocks than that way round. Bronze. So, sturdy case, we need 4 bronze gears and 4 bronze ingots. Let's pour out some bronze gears and maybe 1 bronze block, and that should get us the sturdy casing. Switch to the gold, pour out a whole bunch of gold, and I've got that. Getting that, we're going to make a gold chest. So we're going to go iron chest to gold chest. I actually know, because I just saw it before, that I need I have got a chest over here. I'll need that hammer. Got plenty of iron. Let's knock out 8 iron plates like that. Then we can make our iron chest. There we go. And then we get our gold. Get that back. Get our gold and make our iron chest into a gold chest. Not like that. 7, 8 of those. Oh, it's so resource intensive using 2 ingots to make 1 plate. But we're going to get past that very soon. Sturdy casing, which needed gold, which we've got now, so let's do that. No, it needed the bronze. Okay, that's right. There we go. Now, sturdy casing. There we go. Last thing is the glass, which is in here, and we can make our thermionic fabricator. Good stuff. Now we're going to have to power this thing. I made up a set of these medium voltage wires from Immersive Engineering, and these are using electrum around a treated stick. A treated stick we did earlier on, that's using the creosote oil, and the electrum is just gold and silver in the smeltery, so that's no big deal. So using this we'll be able to power our machines. I want something in between our power source and the machine. So I was thinking a MV capacitor, which is this one here. So we'll need a little bit more electrum, some lead, iron, treated wood, and a block of redstone. I am pretty sure just enough redstone actually. So we've got some gold in there at the moment. Let's just put enough silver to make up a little bit more electrum. I might actually have still had some electrum. I might have used it all up. Actually, there's an interesting trick about this. If I can find... So I'd have made electrum ingots, which are these ones here. Now if you hit the right control on that, no it doesn't, I haven't made any, but if you hit the right control on something, right control, right, there's a trick, I'm pretty sure it's right control, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything for me there, that shows you something inside an inventory around you. I'll have to try that out, but here we go. We'll put some silver in there. We've still got 9 ingots of gold and plenty more gold where that came from. Where were we at? Oh yes, the LV capacitor. I will need, I'll just grab all of those, make up some planks. I know that we'll need a lot of treated wood over time, so I may as well make up as much as I can and just put those bottles back in there to start clearing out some of that creosote. So a block of redstone like that, and the treated wood, some lead, some iron, some electrum, which we're out of lava in there, which brings me to, I can show you the few little changes I've made out here. Just tidied it up a bit, moved this around so it's all in line over here. I've also duplicated the lava from that side over to this side, so I've got a source of lava there all the time. While I'm here, I'm going to need some lead. Okay. So yes, we've got all the lava being produced there constantly. Put that in there, put some lead in, that should smelt up pretty quickly. I want to leave the gold in there until this silver goes in, which will make us electrum. Pour out a block of electrum. My smeltery is getting quite messy by the looks of it. Lots of different things in there. This should melt down in no time. Pour out the lead. electrum and the MV capacitor. So this can store 1,000,000 RF, which it's going to be quite good for just a early game storage, I guess you could say. Put that in. We have now got that. So let's go up to where I've put the power so far, which is power production is going to be on this level, and we have now 8 of the survivalist generators. For now, I'll put this here, and we will put a wire connector on top there, and we will join that up. We also need to put these connectors on all of these, all of which have about 80,000 RF in them. We can now join those up, just right-clicking on each of those to this capacitor, and we will have lots of power. There we go. So that capacitor is now loading up, and because that's now loading up, we can go and maybe put 2 in each. Start making more noise around here. 2 there. 3 more. That one, and that one. So now we're going to have to make this so that we've got an output, and an output is blue from memory, and to be able to change that we're going to use the, I think it's a, is it just the hammer that we've already got? I don't think so. There's a, you might just be able to use this crescent hammer, but there's an immersive engineering hammer as well. That's the one, engineer's hammer. 1 string, 2 iron, and 2 sticks. String. Which actually brings me to another point. I went and harvested a lot of string recently for a very special purpose. And I'll use one of them now for this hammer. Not sure why you have a string in a hammer, but oh well, it's Minecraft. These sorts of things happen. There we go, engineer's hammer. I made up a whole lot of wool, and this wool is for us to make our elevators. Whack those around there. Elevator blocks. One of those is going to go there. Now, I am pretty sure I can just skip the levels like that. And now, down 1 level, up 1 level. Sweet! Okay. So we have got elevators going, and I'll be putting in more of those later. And we've got a thermionic fabricator now. So, let's for now put that down there. Get out our engineer's hammer. Right click. Blue is output, so that's that. We should be able to put the connector onto there and a connector, say, onto there. I'm going to clean this up later. Don't worry about that. Put that on there, and now this will be getting power, but it doesn't actually show it getting power until you put both, well, I'll probably just use sand in here, and a recipe in. And for that recipe, we want to make the lasers for the assembly table. I'm going to have to go and get some redstone first, because as you notice, I just ran out of redstone. But this is what we want to make. I'll go get my diamonds and some redstone and meet you back up here to make our diamond tubes. Are they? Diamantine electron tubes. There we go. Okay, be right back. So that trick for how to find something in inventories around the place, it is the right control button, and if you hover over something either in NEI or in your inventory, press right control and it will show these highlights for inventories that contain that item, which is handy when you're looking for something, really. So here we go. Where's my compressed stone hammer? It's in there. And there we go. Okay, I've gathered together all of the stuff that I need, and let's first, before we get on to making the lasers, make the assembly table so we know that we've got all of the diamonds that we need for this before we start making anything else. So we need a diamond gear. There we go. And we need obsidian and redstone like so. So yes, I just went through and sifted a whole stack of dust to get to that, which can I place it on top of there? Yeah, which got me a fair bit of redstone, so that's quite good. So I'll put my lasers up maybe one higher. Put my lasers up there. Now, this is not going to be a final solution. I'm going to play around with this off camera as to the look of what I want here. I should have actually left a block out there. Let's do that. So I might start with 4 lasers, and I should have what I need for that. So let's put the recipe in. The recipe is just like this, and then so for 4 lasers I'm going to have to do 2 sets of this. So that 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop that in. This is going to start melting down the sand. Missing liquid. It should be no power. Maybe I've got the wrong setting on this. Let's try. Is it orange out? Aha! Yes, orange out. Okay, now it's getting power. It's going to start melting down the sand, and we'll get our diamantine, I think it is, electron tubes, which will mean we'll be able to make our lasers. So to get power to the lasers, apparently there's a little bit of an issue with power feeding to these. You can't just string the power between all of them. So I'm going to have that there, which is going to bring the power down to each of the lasers. And let's just give myself a step up here for now. Wonderful building that. How are we going? Okay, 1 set, 2 sets. Now this will continue to use power unless you actually stop, make it an invalid recipe. So now it's an invalid recipe, it won't use any more power. These tubes go like that. Obsidian, 4 obsidian, and lasers like so. Now, I might as well put them on the sides. I'll probably get a lot more lasers than this in the future, because the more lasers you've got, the faster this machine works. And if we knock these out, I'll then be able to put some connectors onto them, like that. Connect all of those up to here. Might as well grab that cobble. And then connect this down to there. There we go. Now we've got power going to these lasers. They've all got power in them. Now, we have pretty much run out of time for this episode, so I won't be making the lumber axe in this episode. But the reason why we wanted this table is to get both the former, this one here, the middle former, which needs these iron chipsets, and the compressor, which also needs the iron chipsets. And the only way to make those is inside this table. It's a pretty easy recipe to do, so I'll need at least 2 of these for now. So I'll put those in like that, select the iron chipset, and it will start making them. It's getting 160 RF per tick, which is coming from this capacitor, which actually, yeah, 1 million RF. It's already up to 1 million. So yes, that will just take some time with building these iron chipsets. But that will be all for this episode. Next episode we'll complete this lumber axe. We'll get the metal former and the compressor, and then we'll be able to make the tool forge and finally our lumber axe. And we might start looking at some other automations as well. So until next time, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and yeah, let me know if there's anything you would like me to try and aim for. Oh, that's right, I need to put a chest next to that. As you can see, the iron chipset just popped out. If you've got a chest next to it, it will go into the chest. So I'll do that straight after this. I hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you again later. Bye!